Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss second special method for finding asymptotes. Second method states that if the equation is of the form or can be put in the form ax plus by plus c pn minus 1 plus fn minus 2 is equal to 0, then ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is an asymptote provided that Pn minus 1 does not contain any factor of the form ax plus by plus k. In first method, equation of the curve is of the form ax plus by plus c Pn minus 1 plus Fn minus 1 is equal to 0. And for the second method, equation of curve is of the form ax plus by plus c Pn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2 is equal to 0, where Pn minus 1 is an algebraic expression which contains terms of degree less than or equal to n minus 1, and Fn minus 2 is an algebraic expression which contains terms with degrees at most n minus 2. Okay, in that case this ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 will be an asymptote if Pn minus 1 does not contain any factor of this form, or if it does contain a factor of this form, then we rewrite our equation in this form ax plus by whole square pn minus 2 plus ax plus by into qn minus 2 plus fn minus 2 is equal to 0. In that case, the asymptote parallel to ax plus by is equal to 0 are given by r, means we have here two equation. It is quadratic equation of degree, quadratic equation in ax plus by, and the asymptotes are given by this expression ax plus by whole square plus ax plus by into this limit plus limit fn minus 2 upon pn minus 2 is equal to 0. Then asymptotes parallel to ax plus by is equal to 0 are given by solving this equation. Okay, now let us consider this method with the help of examples. Okay, now consider examples. Now consider examples to understand this method. Examples. Now find the asymptote. Find the asymptote. Find the asymptotes of the given curves. Okay. Now first curve given to us is 3x plus 4y minus 5 x square plus y square minus 7x plus 8y minus 9 is equal to 0. Now clearly this given equation of curve is of the form 3x plus 4y minus 5 p2 plus f1 is equal to 0, where p2 is x square plus y square and my f1 is minus 7x plus 8y minus 9. This is of degree at most 2 and of degree at most 1. Also here we have p2, that is x square plus y square, does not contain any factor of the form 3x plus 4y plus k. Therefore 3x plus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0 is an asymptote. Okay, because x square plus y square has no factor of this form, therefore this equating to 0 will give us the asymptote. Okay, Now consider second example. Second example I consider of the form y minus 1 whole square minus x square is equal to 1. Consider this next curve equation is like this. Now this is a square minus b square. We can write this as solution. This equation of curve can be rewritten as this minus 1 is equal to 0 using a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus b. Now clearly given curve is of the form we have mainly three forms. First I can take y common, then this will be my p2, this is f1. If I take second is I take this as common and this as p2, this is f1. In the third I take this as common, these two combined will give us p2 and this is f1. We have mainly three forms. Okay, now we have three forms. Now for first form I have taking y common. Now first form is y p2 plus f1, where first form is like this. Okay, where p2 is given by is equal to 0. First form is this. Okay, where p2 is equal to y minus 1 minus x, y minus 1 plus x, and f1 is minus 1 containing terms of degree 1 or less. Okay, now clearly p2 p2 does not contain any factor of the form y plus k, therefore by second method y is equal to 0, that is x-axis is an asymptote. Same way, second part, I can also rewrite my equation in this form: y minus 1 minus x p2 plus f1 is equal to 0, where here p2 is y into y minus 1 plus x and f1 is same minus 1. Also here we have clearly p2 does not contain any factor of the form y minus x plus k. Okay, p2 does not contain any factor of this form. Therefore by second method again I have y minus 1 minus x is equal to 0 is an asymptote. Same way, my third part is my equation can be rewritten in the form y minus 1 plus x p2 plus f1 is equal to 0, where my p2 is given by y minus 1 minus x and f1 is minus 1, and here also p2 does not contain any factor of the form y minus 1 plus k. Okay, one second. Therefore it is clear that clearly p2 does not contain any factor of the form y plus x plus k, and therefore y minus 1 plus x is equal to 0 is an asymptote. Is an asymptotes. Okay. This is how we have to find the asymptotes. Okay. Now consider third example. I consider equation is given to us of as x plus y whole square, x square plus y square minus 8x plus y square plus 4x square minus 3xy minus y square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now my equation of curve is given by this. Now solution. Now I can, this equation is of the form, given equation is of the form, here x plus y square, here also we have a factor x plus y. Okay. Now this equation is of the form ax plus by whole square pn minus 2 plus ax plus by qn minus 2 plus f n minus 2. Means here we have a second method with subcase of second method. Okay. And subcase arises when we have a factor of the form ax plus by plus k. Okay. Then we rewrite our equation in this form. And here in the question itself, our equation of the curve is of this form. Here x plus y whole square p2 plus x plus y q2 plus f2 is equal to 0. Where p2 is x square plus y square, q2 is minus 8y square, and f2 is this whole 4x square minus 3xy minus y square plus 4x plus 3. Okay, now we have to find the asymptote using limit method of subcase. Okay. Therefore asymptote parallel to x plus y is equal to 0 are given by x plus y whole square plus x plus y limit xy tending to infinity and y by x tending to minus 1 q2 by p2 plus limit xy tending to infinity y by x tending to minus 1 f2 by p2 is equal to 0. Now substituting values of q2, p2 and f2. I have x plus y whole square plus x plus y limit xy tending to infinity y by x tends to minus 1, and here I have q2 is minus 8y square and this is x square plus y square plus limit xy tending to infinity and y by x tending to minus 1. This is 4x square minus 3xy minus y square plus 4x plus 3 upon x square plus y square. This whole is equal to 0. Okay. Now taking limit, dividing here also and here also, numerator and denominator by x square. This is x plus y whole square plus x plus y limit xy tending to infinity, y by x tending to minus 1. This is minus 8 y by x whole square plus 1 plus y by x whole square plus limit xy tending to infinity, y by x tending to minus 1, and this is equal to 4 minus 3y by x minus 5 by x whole square plus 4 1 by x plus 3 1 by x square upon 1 plus y by x whole square. Now take limit as x tending to infinity and y by x tending to minus 1 here. Okay. This is equal to, on taking limit, I get, this is equal to, this implies x plus y whole square, x plus y whole square plus x plus y outside. This is minus 8 minus 1 whole square upon 1 plus minus 1 whole square. 1 by x is 0 on taking limit x tends to infinity. This is 4 minus 3 minus 1 whole square upon 1 plus minus 1 whole square whole equal to 0. Now this gives x plus y whole square plus x plus y. This is minus 8 by 2, that is minus 4 here, plus this is 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 7 minus 1 6. 6 by 2, that is 3, is equal to 0. That is, this is equal to x plus y whole square minus 4 x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. Now this can further be written as x plus y square minus x plus y minus 3x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. I can write this equation in this form, and this gives us, taking x plus y common, x plus y minus 1, and taking 3 common from here, minus 3 x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Now this is equal to x plus y minus 3 into x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, asymptotes parallel to x plus y is equal to 0 are given by this: x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. One asymptote is this, and second is x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. These are the two asymptotes which are parallel to x plus y is equal to 0. This is how we have to apply second special method to find asymptote. In my next video, I am going to discuss the third and the last special method to find the asymptotes. Okay, if you have any queries or any suggestions, please write to me in comment box. Thank you.